Hi, Doc. Any comments on 48-hour water fasting during this COVID pandemic? I've seen several different videos about fasting. So here's the thing. Fasting is a stress. It's a stressor on your immune system. It's a stressor on several different areas of your body, your metabolics. But you know what? High-intensity intervals are stressors. Resistance training is a stressor. I'm still doing fasting. I'm not doing quite so much the 48-hour fasting that I've always done for a few years. I've gone back to more of at-home or do-it-yourself fasting mimicking type diet where I'm dropping my calories to like 500 or 600 for 4 or 5 days. I did start off 3 weeks ago when I started off I got a week's jump on most of the rest of the world in terms of going into social isolation. And I started that with a 2-day water fast. But then I went on into more of that 500 to 700 calorie fasting mimicking home version. So I think that I'm getting to your point, Ken, that again, this does stress the immune system. And do you really want to stress the immune system when you've got this going on? I don't plan on fasting the 2 days before we go grocery shopping again. But I'll tell you this, I don't think we're going to have to go grocery shopping for another couple of weeks. And I think we are really honing our grocery shopping skills. If you have any questions about those, Janice actually joined me. Good focus on some areas where I didn't, and vice versa. It creates opportunity for not only debate, but also some opportunity for both of us to learn. She used to give me a hard time about buying and freezing food and buying canned products and holding on to them forever. Guess what Janice has been eating the past week or so? All that food that she used to say was so awful, like those canned beans or those, I got a big, it wasn't a bushel, but it was a lot of fresh green beans a few months ago. I chopped them up, put a little cheese, Parmesan powder on them, sauteed them. It was so many of them that I froze a bunch of them, and they've been in the freezer for, gosh, not weeks, but months. And Janice used to make so much fun of that. She's been eating them this past week, as well as a lot of my other food of mine, because guess what? COVID-19. So she's become much more open to frozen food, and I've become much more open to washing my hands. Continue to get great feedback regarding the webinars, and here's why. You know, on the internet, when you hear a webinar, you expect for somebody to try to sell you something. We're not doing that. We're trying to tell you something. People are coming in with their labs from Quest, inflammation panel, OGTT, insulin survey response, and then they're finding out, do I have inflammation? Do I have insulin resistance? And where does that fit in terms of other folks? We're getting ready to start one for CIMT as well. So again, people are really excited about finding out their own status. Looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks.